Howdy and welcome back. Today we are going to be working on some elephant skin boots. These are Blackjack, made in USA, and they got a hole in the sole, so we're going to be doing new soles, new rubber heels. I think that's about it. Yes, yep. We're just going to be doing JR soles, rubber heels, a general clean and condition, and get these back to the way they should be. All right, starting off with the heels. And then we're gonna take the heel base off. This is called a heel prior. Just gonna run it in between the sole and the heel block and pry it up, hence heel prior. Sometimes these come off real easy, other times they're a pain in the butt. But good news is, when they're a pain in the butt, that means they're good quality. This one we'll have to take it off in layers, which is fine. We'll end up sanding and re-gluing all the pieces back together. Ooh, wow. Let's see, this is the left boot. One left. I like to label them as I take them off, so that when I go to put them back together, I know which ones go where. Now, these nails are what hold the heel block on. We gotta take them out, but cutting them off first, so that I can take the sole off, and then I can take them off properly. This was a little toe tap, I think some people call it. It just helps to prevent the front of your soles from wearing down, because it's kind of a narrower, if that's what that is a word, narrower style boot, the more you drag your toes. So by putting that there, you wear that piece out instead of the front leather, and then you get more wear. Wow. I guess that's why I'll flip you guys over. That's why I kind of set you guys on my counter there and not right here. Sorry about that. Anyway, as I was saying, you wear out that front plastic piece, the toe tap, instead of the front leather piece. And you get more wear out of that center of your sole. Wow. These are wood pegged into place. Lots of wood pegs, so at least in the shank area. Instead of using nails, they use little wooden, wood shanks, wood pegs, there it is. I don't know why I spaced that after I just said it. All the the wood pegs. So I'm gonna get that out. I'm gonna clean all this up. These nails right here, there's a little thin piece of leather on the inside where your heel sits. That covers those nails. So when you take that out, and you can hammer those back through. You take some pliers, you pull them out that way. There you go. These are threaded nails. They go in from the inside and they hold that heel block on. So we'll go ahead and remove those two nails, clean all this up, remove all these wood pegs, remove all the stitching, sole stitches, and then we'll be ready to put everything back together. So this is what we're going to be using to condition the boots. This is Angelus leather cleaner and conditioner for reptile and exotic skin formula. Stuff works great to soften, clean, and bring moisturizer back into the leather. Because I mean, elephant is pretty tough as it is. You don't really have to condition it a whole lot, like when you're wearing them, if at all. But still, it's skin, and just like your skin needs some moisturizers so they don't crack, so does this leather, so do boots. So I'm gonna put a couple coats on there. And then we're gonna, after that, I mean, there's not much of a difference in the light or the color. These are still really good boots. And the skin is super strong and durable. These things are a pain in the butt to break in. All right, so we got everything cleaned up. Got a nice conditioner on there. This is a new shank cover because this was the old one, and on the other pair it ripped. So I just cut a new piece. I'm gonna cover that, nail that into place, hammer it into place. Sorry. And then we got our new JR soles. You can see I only glued the center because the sides we dyed black so that around the shank area you won't see any of the light color of the sole, because it gets stitched from here to here and it gets nailed from here to here. So there's a little gap that's right here that we nailed down as well. But sometimes you could see inside, and that's why you want to dye it black instead of keeping it a natural color, because then you'll see the natural and it won't look good. So I'm gonna just make sure that JR logo is centered properly. You see? So this is gonna get stitched, that gets glued down, and right in here, you'll see the black instead of the light color. So we'll trim the edges, or press the edges, trim the edges, put it in the press, and we'll be ready to stitch them. So we got our soles trimmed, we got the groove in there for the stitches to be countersunk, we got the waist of the shoe nailed, we got the back of the shoe nailed, and we're just gonna get ready to stitch these. We've got black thread on the bottom, white thread on top, but we stitched the boots upside down. Therefore, the black is going to be what shows up on top, and the white is what's going to be showing up on bottom. So we gotta we got everything set according to the best that I can. And now I just gotta pray and hope for the best. Went fairly well. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. One of the last steps after we stitched, nailed the waist, nailed the back, did a light trim, is going to be doing the heels. These are the same leather heel blocks. We just took all the layers apart and then re-glued them back together. We put our rubber heels on and cleaned up the inside of that, the heel, which is called the heel breast. And now we're just going to go ahead and put it in place. Make sure it stays good center. After this, we're going to be nailing the heel block from the inside of the shoe to make sure it stays nice and tight. Then we do a final trim, dye the edges, do one more coat of conditioners, and we're good to go. Alrighty, we are done with these boots. These elephant skin boots. These things gotta be 10, 15 plus years old. They're gonna last another 10 to 15 plus years. Just this elephant is so tough. It's so hard to, I guess, so some leathers, they crack right where you crease because you don't condition them. If you don't condition your boots, they crack and they form holes. So you want to condition your boots at all times. Not all times, but always condition your boots. I would say minimum of at least every 6 months, do some sort of cleaning and conditioning. But these are so tough and durable, you don't really need to do that. Maybe once every couple of years, just to maintain them. This is the stuff that I use. Angelus leather cleaner and conditioner for reptile and exotic skins. If you guys want to pick yourself up a bottle, I'll put it down, a link in the description below. You can go get yourself ones. But yeah, no, beautiful boots. JR soles, rubber heels, just a little pattern there at the bottom. These JR soles would last a super, super long time. For the same customer, we have these Tony Llama pythons as well that we did. We did our house leather, which is also a German tan like the JR, but not as good a quality as the JR, but still a really good option for leather soles. They last twice as long as what most manufacturers are using right now. Just the JR lasts twice as long as what the house leather does, but the JR is more expensive than our house leather. That one I did a little bit of a different pattern. You see, I don't know which one I like better. I think this one, it's more common. It's what you see most on cowboy boots. I was just trying something a little different with this one. But let me know what you guys think. Would you rather this one or this one? I don't know, but same customer. Python boots, got new soles, heels, but these are the main boots of the video. So thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate it. As always, the channel just continues to grow and grow, which is amazing and a godsend. So I can't do this without you guys, but thank you guys. Like, subscribe, and comment. Anything you like, I'll take it. Yeah, I think that wraps up this video. Stay tuned for more, and God bless y'all.